Vandeham.
The following is the class on Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 7, Text number 12, given by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on 11th September 1976 in Vrindavan.
Shri Gurun Vaishnava.
Translation. Suslo Swami thus addressed the rishis, that is Vaishnava. Now I shall begin the transcendental narration of the Lord Shri Krishna and the topics of the birth, activities, and deliverance of King Parikshit, the sage amongst kings, as well as topics of the renunciation of the worldly order by the sons of Pandu.
Purification atha rajarsi janma karma vilapanam sangsya cha panduputranam bhakshi Krishna kathudayam. This Srimad Bhagavatam is another Purana history. We have already explained. So sometimes a class of devotees known as Sahaja, they say that what we have got to do with the narration of Kurukshetra battle. They immediately jump to the Krishna Leela directly with the gopis. And Krishna's activities in other fields, they think it is useless. But that is not the fact. Anywhere Krishna is acting, that is transcendental. The battlefield of Kurukshetra, historical references, description, so superficially it appears that what a devotee has got to do with this battlefield. But battlefield or no battlefield, wherever there is Krishna, that is transcendent. This has to be understood. Otherwise, Sukadeva Goswami, why he should indulge in describing how Uttara's pregnancy was saved by Krishna, how the Brahmastra was thrown by Ashwatthama. So, Sukadeva Goswami is liberated person. Why he should indulge in these material things? Now, those who are advanced, they know that Krishna's dancing with the gopis, that Leela, and Krishna's playing as the leader of the battlefield of Kurukshetra is the same. It is all transcendental. One should not make any distinction between the two. Sangsadu Panduputranam Bhakshi Krishna Kathudayam. Panduputrana, the Panduputras or the Pandavas, son of Pandu, they are all devotees, even their political affairs, because there is connection with Krishna. It is Krishna katha. Those who are with poor fund of knowledge, directly taking shelter of Krishna or to take shelter of a pure devotee who is under the shelter of Krishna. Madas. So, if one takes shelter of a pure devotee, they say electricity, the powerhouse is far away, but the power is coming. Suppose your body is electrified, and if I touch, then my body immediately becomes electrified. And if somebody touches me, then others' body. This is electric. Similarly, one who is pure devotee is authorized by Krishna. He is electrified. So if one takes shelter of a pure devotee, then he becomes purified. Jad upasraya sraya siddhanti. That is the statement given by Sukadeva Goswami. How the Chandalas can become purified. The example I have already stated, that then at the end, Sukadeva Goswami says, Prabha Vaishnava Nama. This is the supreme transcendental power of Vishnu. He can do. Sometimes they say that unless the body is changed, how a Chandala can become purified? Yes, body is changing. Because we do not know how the body is changing. Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Tatha dehantara prapti. Dehantara prapti. Dehi rasmin yatha dehi kaumara jauvanam jara. Tatha. Like that. Tatha means like that. Dehantara prapti. These are dehantara. Dehi rasmin yatha dehi kaumara. Kaumara jauvanam jara. This is dehantara. Every moment we are changing our body. This is dehantara. Krishna said, the greatest authority, this is the, how you can say that there is no dehanta? Yes, dehanta. Suppose in my childhood, I am born in a Chandala family. But if by initiation, by taking shelter of a pure devotee, I become initiated, the dehantara is there going on. So if I take initiation seriously, so in the next dehanta, suppose yesterday I was a Chandal. Now, by this time, there is dehantara. And if I am purified by initiation, so this argument, dehantara is already there. Scientifically, in modern understanding, and on the authority of Krishna's statement, dehantara is going on. Not that somebody was European, or we take Europeans as mlechas, javanas. Yes, he was yesterday mlechan javanas. But he has changed his body, and after changing, if he is initiated, then dehantara suddhanti is purified. Suddhanti. So how this is possible if we cannot understand? Because Lord Vishnu's energy is inconceivable. Inconceivable. Achinta. Srila Jiva Goswami has discussed. Unless you accept Achinta Shakti of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you cannot understand. you have to accept. It is achinta, inconceivable by us, but it is not inconceivable by the advanced devotees or anything being executed by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It is not inconceivable by him. Sabhavika jnana bala kriyata. He is so perfect in knowledge that what we are thinking inconceivable, that is very, very easily done with full knowledge by the Supreme Personality of God. So what is inconceivable by us, it is not inconceivable by him. Therefore, you have to learn it from that vidhi panipatena pariprasnena sevaya upadekshanti tad jnanam jnanina tattadarjina. We cannot understand directly, it is not possible. So we have to approach tattadarshi. Just like Sukadeva Goswami, tattadarshi. He says, Suddhanti, yes, he is purified. Although he is born of Kirata, Hona, and the Purindo, Chandala. Chandala be Dijasreshta. Hari Bhakti Parayana. So, it is inconceivable by us how a Chandala can be Dijasreshta, more than a Brahmin. It is inconceivable by me. But when we get a statement of the authorities, like Sukadeva Goswami, and above that Krishna, because the conclusion of Krishna and the conclusion of pure devotee like Sukadeva Goswami, they are the same. Just see here, Krishna says, Bang hipata vapasitya jepishu papajona. They vijanti parangati. Unless one is purified, how he can go to parangati? And Sukadeva Goswami also says the same thing. Kirata honanda, papajoni, they are papajani. Siddhanti, Rava Vishnave nama. Simply, we have to go through the process. Otherwise, everything is possible. That is the omnipotency of Krishna. We use this word, omnipotency, but we do not know actually what is that omnipotence. Omnipotency means he has got diverse energies. That is omnipotent. And we do not know by which energy he is acting in a particular case. But this is a fact that his energy is working. And he says also in the Bhagavad Gita directly, Maya dakshena prakriti suyate sacharacharam. Maya daksh, under my supervision, prakriti is acting. How prakriti is directed, how Krishna is directing prakriti to make a nice flower. Just like here, that painting flower on the wall, it takes so much time, so much arrangement. Still, it is not as good as a natural flower. Here, you have painted one rose flower, and here are roses. There is art also, and here is art also. Without art, without artistic sense, how these nice things, beautiful things can come in. We find a beautiful flower blown in a plant, you appreciate it. And don't think, as the rascal says, by nature it has come automatically. No. The same energy as you are taking, you are applying your energy to paint a flower on the wall with your pens and brushes. But Krishna is also doing that. But his energy is so inconceivable that we cannot see how he is working, but he is working. Otherwise, why Krishna says, Maya dhapsena prakriti? Prakriti is working under my direction. Is it a bluff? No. Actually, Prakriti is acting under his direction. It is confirmed in the Brahma Samhita. Sisti sthiti palaya sadhana sakti reka chaiva jasya bhavanani vibhatti durga ichhanurupamapi jasya cha chestati sa prakriti ichhanurupamapi jasya. That Prakriti Durga is acting under the direction of Govinda. Ichhanurupamapi jasya cha chestate sa Govindamadi Purisam Tavam. The direction is there. Direction is there, actually. But because we cannot conceive how in this plan the direction of the Supreme Lord is there, so that a nice flower is coming with so beautiful creature. But direction is there, we should know. In ordinarily we say sometimes that not a blade of grass moves without the direction of the Supreme Personality of God. So, everything is going on under the direction of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Don't think that it is taking automatic. There is no such thing as automatic. But the direction is so quick, so sufficient, and so perfect. Parasa Shakti, Vividaiva Sriyate, Savabhiki Jnana Balokya. Automatically, immediate. There are so many machines. That's why the computer. There is machine working. But it is so minute that simply by pushing one button, so many things immediately turn. This is a material machine manufactured by a human being. And how much perfect the machine of Krishna will be, just imagine. So this material nature is nothing but machine. It is not God. Those who are with poor fund of knowledge, they are taking directly this material nature as working. No. Material nature has no power to act. It is dull. The same example, the computer. It is a very nice machine, but it cannot work automatically unless an expert pushes the button. So, material nature cannot do anything. It is Krishna's direction. So everywhere there is Krishna's direction. One who has got the eyes to see, for him, Krishna Kathubodayam. Whatever he sees, he remembers Krishna. Avar Jangam Zake Nadake Tar Murti. Sarvatas Purayatar Ishtadeva Murti. One has to become advanced devotee to understand how Krishna's direction is going on. We can understand. Don't think that things are taking place automatically. Therefore, even in reverse conditions, a devotee does not see that this thing is happening without direction of Krishna. See, even if he is in an adverse condition, he does not feel any pain because he knows that this adverse condition is also under the direction of Krishna. So, I am fully surrendered to Krishna. Why I shall take this adverse position as not mercy of Krishna? It is also mercy of Krishna. Tattenu kampa susamikshamana punyana evatma kritang vipakam. A devotee is not disturbed by adverse conditions. He takes that this is a gift of Krishna. Tattva, tattva, tatti anukampa. It is Krishna's mercy. Although I am put into difficulty, it is Krishna's mercy. So anyone who takes in that way, mukti padesa dayabha, he is going back to home, back to Godhead, is guaranteed. Because he takes everything as Krishna's mercy. That's like Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was so much chastised by his father. You know how he was put into difficulty in so many. But he was taking, this is Krishna's mercy. He did not take otherwise. So, in this way, everywhere there is Krishna's hand. So what to speak of this battlefield or any other thing? So we should not take otherwise, that this is the best part and this is the lowest part. No. Wherever there is Krishna, direct. Krishna is everywhere, but we cannot see. But at least in Mahabharata, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the Krishna is dealing with the Pandavas. The Krishna's hand is there. That is Krishna's Leela. It is not like that. One who is advanced, one who is actually in knowledge, they will take Krishna katha down. Wherever Krishna's katha is there, it is as good as any other. That is the way. Enjoy.